Isabel DeFleur, biker curandera here, and this is my 2020 trip to Sturgis with Jada and Bull. I am so grateful for them asking me to go along. As you can see here from our masks, this was 2020, right in the height of everything shutting down for the coronavirus. But we still had a fantastic time. There was hardly anybody on the road and hardly anybody where we were going. We did have to wear our masks. There were precautions taken, and none of us caught COVID, thankfully. You'll notice I'm wearing the same shirts over and over again. All of those are Wickaway camping shirts that are easy to wash in the shower when you shower, and they'll dry overnight. Also great when you're really hot because you can just pour water on yourself through your mesh jacket and it'll just evaporate. And of course, I have matching masks to go with my shirts because that's how I roll. I rode on, this was the second time taking my BMW R1200R to Sturgis. I actually wanted to ride my Harley Davidson Dyna Switchback, but it was still in the shop. The Silverdale Harley Davidson, Stormy was the manager at the time in the service department. She even offered me her own bike. She felt so bad that I almost wasn't able to go on the ride at all because even my BMW needed a new front tire. This was a big part of what precipitated me trading in that BMW and the Harley for my now 2022 Indian. You would not believe the size of the crickets. They were everywhere. There was like a locust infestation between the coronavirus and those crickets. We were like, it's the end of times. But we made it safely to our first hotel room. Super excited. We were definitely hotel glamping this trip. The views riding were absolutely phenomenal. This is before I had my GoPro, so I only have a few stills that we took because we were in it to win it. We really were driving like straight there and straight back, trying to get to Sturgis and spend as many days as we could sightseeing around South Dakota. Keystone, South Dakota is a fantastic place to visit. Here we are at the Red Garter Saloon. Empty tables are not usually a thing. You could definitely tell it was 2020 and there wasn't the usual like 2-hour line outside the door. The Full Throttle Saloon. Even though this was my third time to Sturgis, this was actually my first time at the Full Throttle Saloon. Oh my goodness. I had seen the TV show and I was so excited to actually be there. This is after the big fire, so I didn't get to see the original Full Throttle Saloon. This new one is small compared to what was going on in my imagination after watching the show for so many years. Still, it was a fantastic time. The food was super yummy. The drinks, we ended up buying some of the specialty Full Throttle Saloon booze that they had there. I even brought those espresso shots home to enjoy. Oh man, everything was so delicious, and I couldn't believe it when I forget his name, the actual guy from the TV show cooked my lunch. And then when I go out, if that wasn't exciting enough, I go out to watch some of the shows there because it is really a sight to behold. You do need to pay the extra money to get back and see that big ball where motorcycles go around and the burnouts and everything. I had to. I had to spend the extra money and go see the whole entire place. And it was so cool because there was all these people there, not only from Washington State, but we even saw people from our small town of Port Orchard. Are you kidding me? What a small world. Like Sturgis really brings people together from all over the place. Mount Rushmore. I've seen it the 3 times I've ridden my motorcycle to Sturgis, and if I go back to Sturgis, I'd do it again. It's amazing how small you feel when you look up at the mountain. Here in the picture are some of the people I actually have gone to Sturgis with before. Different riding clubs sometimes change over the years, people move, but here we are together in South Dakota getting to see this national monument. It was amazing. The Boar's Nest, you must go. You absolutely must go. The food is so good, and usually it's really, really packed, so be prepared to wait. Luckily, 2020, so there really wasn't any waiting for us. We got to go right in. Oh, so yummy. I want that barbecue right now. My shirt says, I survived Corona, Sturgis Bike Week 2020. Definitely earned that shirt as I dropped my motorcycle right on myself coming out of a gas station. I was heat exhausted. Even with Jada Girl handing me Gatorade squares to help, I still was so overheated. We did everything right. We rested in the shade when we could. I drank tons of water. Just sometimes when it's hot, the best thing you can do is not ride, but that wasn't really a choice because we need to get home. Home safe and sound, got all prettified by my fantastic stylist, Brenda, one of the owners of Salon 302 in Gig Harbor. And then I got to go out wearing my full Throttle Saloon new shirt I bought for myself. Yay, thus ends Sturgis 2020. I wonder when I'll get to go again.